Hey guys, just found out that my teacher, my former gym teacher from my young days, had just passed away, Mr. Kertes. I remember him. He was a tall man, and whenever he spoke, he always went. Whenever he spoke, he always. But it didn't matter. He was just a cool guy. I just thought about him not too long ago, and it just seems kind of ironic that it happened. Um, the reason I'm posting this is because the reason he was one of my favorite teachers was I remember one day the weather had been crappy. It was a stormy area. This was like in early to mid 80s. So I was early teens, and if I'm not mistaken, I'd gone to two schools before I. No, it was a school before the high school, and he had taught at both schools. He taught at the school before the high school, and then this school with like middle school to high school, or even Bartle middle, and then um, high school. It doesn't matter. I'm babbling, but the one thing I do remember, and this was definitely in the earlier years, not in the later years, but the earlier years, I remember the weather was really crappy. Or was it? I don't remember. But we had all had gym. It was like, the regulated time of day where, you had your lunch, you had your English, you had your math, you had your gym. Well, we were all getting ready for gym. And we walk into the gym, and you look around, and it looked like what is all this stuff, these little different stations where things were set up and everything, and it looked like a miniature golf course. And we're looking around. I'm like, oh, we're gonna play miniature golf, but where are the clubs? And we're all looking around, and it's like, I've never played golf. We're young kids, and I'm pretty sure they weren't gonna allow us to have anything like clubs around, because like knowing the nuts that we could be, yeah. Um, so we're looking around for clubs, and he's like, you sit on a line just before all this stuff, and then he started to explain, this is not miniature golf. This is miniature bowling. And we're like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm going to give you guys, put you into groups of two, and I'll start you at different parts of the station, and then you're going to go around until you get all your stations, and it's set up to do, like miniature golf. And he gave us each a little mini ball and a piece of paper and one of those pencils that you get when you play miniature golf, not ones with the eraser or anything, just little stub pencils. And he's like, when you're all done, you know, give me everything, and no, actually, you keep the score and just give me back the pencil. And I remember first we looked around like, how are we supposed to do this? And he said, he would say, do it like you were playing golf, like you've seen people play golf. Remember, if it was at an angle, you hit the ball one way and it shoots the opposite way, or you hit it so that the ball goes in the direction you need it to go, or you bowl it that way. And, after a while we were all like, what is this? Oh, this is weird, this is weird. And then we got it. We must have all gotten it around the same time, because not even like you couldn't hear. We were just having fun. It was the best time. I think gym was about an hour, but you wouldn't know it. We had a ball. It was the best experience. This was like my early teens. I still remember it lovingly. I loved it. And when we were all done, give him back the ball, give him, give him back the pencil. And of course, out of respect, you set up the pins again for the next person to come. And it wasn't even a given. It wasn't even like, he had to ask. You just knew to do that. It was that much fun. It is in my heart forever, that experience. And for that, I will never forget Mr. Kertes. If his family is ever seeing this and ever watches this, thank you so much for just allowing us to have some time with him, because you have no idea how much fun that was. Oh my, I'm still excited over. I'm still happy about. I just thought that was the coolest idea. I have never seen that happen ever again. Never again. And the one thing he used to always do when he talked to me, he would always do that. I love that. It wasn't even like we didn't joke with him about it or anything. That was just his mannerisms. He would always, whenever we talked, he would just like always do that. But that's what made him Mr. Kertes, and we loved him for that. And we love him, and God, let him, do the miniature bowling up there. You're gonna have a ball. To the Kertes family, again, our hearts, love, and sympathy to you, and our condolences, and again, and our endless thanks for all the time. And I will talk to you soon. There are tears within my eyes, and he brought me joy. Thank you, guys. Thanks for sharing. Well, thanks for letting me share. And for those that know him, hey, thanks for giving that little smile to remember. Take care, Mr. Kertes. Oh, thank you.